facts, gang. Glaze me, cause niggas talk shit, don't remember what they be doing. You was just on my
Bro, bringing up facts. If you was in his stream trying to give him money for, you know, being a boss in Elder Ring, like, come on now, bro. You was egging on the content. You was really giving bro content, for real. Like, not going. What's good, YouTube? Today we reacting to another video, and today we're reacting to Everybody Hates Cenat by Omeezy. So Kai, I don't think he a bad person, yo. Like, I think he gets involved in drama that he don't cause, or if that makes any sense. Sometimes he might cause it a little bit, and it's just him beefing with other content creators because of issues that, I don't know, he didn't even start, you know what I mean? Or just somebody hating on him. But I just pray he just, you know, sticks to himself to keep doing his own thing and just really, like, you know, locking in with himself, because he's doing great for himself, like really breaking records on Twitch and the whole nine. So without further, let's get into this video, because I'm really curious to see what they're gonna talk about.
and don't try to watch flexing shit with me, cause we can do whatever you want to do.
Oh no. I got AMP's entire net worth on a one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
As I was sitting back watching the XQC Cenat band for band off on Twitter, I thought to myself, wow, why does every old streamer and even other streamers alike seem to hate Cenat? It seems like every time I look up, all these old streamers are taking the opportunity and time out to sneak diss Kai and the accomplishments, achievements, or hell, even him just streaming on his channel. But the way the situation started off didn't seem to be too serious to me.
You wanted me to cry?
Oh my, here we go, bro.
Drop 100 gifted if you want me to be happy, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is...
Oh, that's a good strat. Wow.
Yeah. The Cenat strat, she's really, dude.
Wow, AJ, you let him do that?
Wait, when does...
Now you go to the Cenat strat. I mean, Kai, I don't think he cries for subs or viewers at times. I know he gets emotional whenever he passes a sub goal, which I get, because it's very emotional, because you really like passing records and all that type of stuff. I think anybody would be emotional if they really like came from the freaking bottom. I think Kai was in the freaking shelter at one point in his life with his mom, and it's like, to go from that to go all the way like being in McDonald's commercials and having your own meal, like, bro, that's like freaking legendary at times, bro. Not gonna lie. But I don't hating on him for crying, bro. I don't know. That's ridiculous. I get that. It seemed like a joke though. You know what I mean? Like just a simple joke, but I don't know if he was so serious. XQC, if that makes any sense.
Wait, did I cause this?
I cry for subs.
Oh, God,
When
say
is he-
something, Q.
When is he not?
Say something, Q. Oh, agent, say something.
Stop,
Oh my God, did I start this?
stop instigating, bitch. Yo, invite me.
Wait, did I start this?
This was the latest of one of many sneak disses where people are claiming the way
Sneak
that
diss, most
Cenat
definitely.
goes about getting subs and his subathons is very unethical. This time, XQC is saying that Kai seemingly cries or exclaims that he basically needs subs. He's crying for subs constantly on his platform, and that's the way that he gets to these gaudy numbers when he does these subathons. Now, in the past, Cenat would have let all of this fly under the rug, but recently he's just got totally upset at all the sneak dissing and hatred from these other streamers, so he had to address this one. He brought it straight to XQC's front door.
Felix, let me tell you something. I'll be holding my composure, but fuck that. Fuck you. That ass, bro. If you gonna be on some funny stop, bro. Like that ass, gang. This nigga had the time, this nigga had the nerve to go ahead and tell me that all I do is bring celebrities on stream and shit like that, do collabs and shit like that and cool like that, which I understand is a big part of what I do in there. It's just the most viral, you feel what I'm saying? Don't even account for the half of the shit I already did, which is fine, that's cool, you feel what I'm saying? Then they say, oh my God, he only does this, he don't do nothing this, he cry for subs. Gang, I done switch it up in so many, like we could do whatever you want. I done switch it up to international, I done went international overseas, IRL, I done did gaming, and you was on my while I was gaming Elder Ring. You was in my chat offering me 25,000 for each boss that I fought. Every time you came back in, let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang. Glaze me, cause niggas talk shit, don't remember what they be doing. You was just on my
Bro, bringing up facts. If you was in his stream trying to give him money for, you know, being a boss in Elder Ring, like, come on now, bro. You was egging on the content. You was really giving bro content, for real. Like, not gonna lie. That's like, I don't know. That's like, he's supposed to be. I thought him and XQC were cool. Like, they were homies. Like, you know, it's always love. You know what I mean? In that genuine sense. Like, but to do that, that was kind of like XQC. That was kind of weird activities. Not gonna lie. Crazy.
And you was offering $50,000 to $25,000 to $50,000 for every boss I fought. What are you talking about? And I know he gonna see this. And don't try to watch flexing shit with me. Please, cause we can do whatever you wanna do. Watch for watch, house for house, M for M, I'm with it. You can't don't try to do some. No, I'll fill up my whole arm, and I'm very humble, gang. You feel me? Like I hate when do that, gang.
Now, as a true test of manhood, the bank accounts came out, and both of these guys are multimillionaires, so I don't even understand why this is an actual conversation. XQC goes on to talk about how he has AMP's whole net worth or some bullshit like that.
And I know he gonna see this.
One thing I will say is that XUC does take like stake money, which makes sense, the gambling site website stuff, and they are, mind you, that's gonna pay a lot more, like 500 dang near 600 million for a freaking deal, you know what I mean, like a sponsorship deal, you know. So him having a lot more money than AMP, I don't know if more than AMP, but definitely he's like neck and neck with them in that sense. He might be over because of that, you know, because I know he got a sponsorship with Kick too for like 100 million, like something like that. Crazy money. So that stacked on the stake deal, it's like, bro, really rolling in dough. But Kai, he do got money. Not gonna lie, Kai's really a multi-millionaire. Freaking McDonald's and the whole nine, popular content creators and all that type of stuff, celebrities and all that type of stuff. Kai definitely got money, plus his freaking sub money that he makes. But going band for band, it just don't make no sense. Y'all both gonna have a lot of, you know, assets and all that type of stuff.
And don't try that watch flexing for me, please, because we can do whatever you want to do. Watch for watch, house for house.
Oh no. Brother, you do not do, brother. Come on. You do not want to go band for band. We're not going there.
House M for M, I'm with it.
We're not.
You can't do that with me.
Both hands in the air. Brother. I got AMP's entire net worth on a one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there.
And at this point, it's just turned into a whole
The fact he might not be lying is the funny part about this. Not gonna lie. That's the crazy part about it, is that he might not be lying.
measuring contest where people get off the topic at hand. BDG said something that I have to agree with here.
Yeah, when they get to a certain dollar amount, it ain't about who got more money, bro. They both millionaires. It don't matter no more. Like, it only matters when you go band for band with somebody that's not like you know what I'm saying? You know that they not making money. No one knows if Kai got more money than him or if he got more money than Kai. It's too close. So it really doesn't matter, bro.
And in that same conversation, Academics brings up a point where he says that Kai could easily be the richest guy on this list, but he doesn't because he doesn't take gambling money because he chooses not to push gambling in front of the kids like these other dudes do.
Be clear, McDonald's and Nike do not pay more than a gambling company. I don't care what y'all niggas tell me. XQC is around 300 mil. I'll say 200 to 300 mil. Most of that is because of the deal with Steak and Kick. I wouldn't be shocked if XUC's gambling deal was bigger than what the entire AMP was getting. I'm being honest with y'all. I think Kai Cenat is having the most motion right now. He just came off the biggest subathon ever. At this moment, I think in the last 3 months, Kai may have gotten more money than any of these guys. But just off of what he just did. Kai's biggest month on Twitch is probably like $3 million. Probably like six, I'm tripping. The subathon month, I might be wrong. That's over 10, But other than the subathon month, a regular month for Kai is probably like 2 million. Kai makes sure he could always grow. He doesn't only just pick the bag.
Goodness.
And these days, well, the era we're in, everybody's audience, a gambling company wants. You know, as much as Kai is great, until, and by the way, this is what, you know, I'm glad that he picks his integrity, because Kai could be the richest nigga on this list easily, but he's picked his integrity every single time.
And I will say to that, picking his integrity is really good. It's not a competition on who's more moral or who's what this, that, and the third. But he got a very impressionable kid audience, if that makes sense. Like very kids who watch Kai Cenat, like genuinely, like kids and teens, and it varies. So him promoting gambling to all them kids, he probably could make like ass freaking train wreck and all of them. He could probably be top upper echelon because he's the most popular on Twitch. So he would really be making like that. And plus, if he did take the deal with Kick, he dang near making 500 million at that point. But I respect Kai for just having his integrity on that end, because that does make sense.
Like a long time.
Now he has Speed at the bottom of freaking like for 80 million. Dang.
Time ago, Kai could have easily taken a Kick deal and been the biggest or the second biggest Kick contract. Take any of this stake money, especially where he is now. He could take whatever money anybody is throwing out right now and well over exceed anything that anybody has. That's not really even why I care about this conversation, because I'm not measuring dicks with them. I'm coming up short every time.
What did he say?
The conversation that I
brother.
want to have is, why does everybody have an issue with Kai Cenat?
Kai cry for subs.
Oh, God,
When
say
is he-
something, Q.
When is he
Say
not?
something, Q. Oh, agent, say something.
I'm going to coin a term here called ethical streaming. See, the old guard will have you thinking that streaming is reacting to videos, playing video games, watching YouTube videos, and interacting with your Discord community. But the new age streamer is literally doing something never seen before. Blackboy Max is making songs that are featured on Spotify's playlist while he's live on stream. Cenat is bringing on some of the biggest and best creators, not just in the content sphere, but traditional creators like artists and other musicians, sports figures, and all that on the stream and performing skits with them. And even if you go down from that level, Deshae Frost is having some sort of sketch comedy where he's doing this IRL interaction with people that's kind of scripted that makes its own show. And hell, IRL streaming literally took off in 2024. But if you ask some of the old guys, that is not the way streaming is done, and they seemingly have a problem when some content creators do these things. First and foremost,
yeah, this is I forgot what somebody said. It's like a new era of streaming. Just they say YouTube on Twitch. That's basically what it is. YouTube on Twitch. Very just much YouTube videos on Twitch, which I very much agree with, because it is very much a like YouTube video X style to when they're doing this, like very much like going to Japan for 24 hours or something like that. Anything that they do as content, which it's not bad. Like the IRL streaming too really does help. When IRL streaming got more popular and stuff like that, this gave the opportunity for what's happening right now to happen. So hey, shout out all them who taking advantage of it. Genuinely.
Saying that you're only going to give credit to one person over the other when both of them have done things to elevate the game is a little bit silly to me. All of the people involved in this conversation be regarded very highly when we talk about streaming. Simply in this conversation, and this is only if we want to really get into it like this, I don't think it really matters who did something first. I think it matters who brought it to the biggest level that we're talking about at that current moment when we're dissecting it. Sure, you can always give credit to the pioneers, and I do think that they have to be in the conversation. But having this contest where we talk about who did what better and put it on a scale and this, that, and the third, and discrediting somebody else by saying I'm only going to give credit does nothing but harm in the conversation. Oftentimes, we don't even know who did things first. And you sound like an old Karen who's really and moaning in people's ear when you keep going back to this first conversation, especially when it's used in a way to discredit the people that we're talking about now. We don't know the first people to wear Air Force Ones. We don't know the first people to wear Carhartt jeans. We don't know the first people to wear, I don't know, Coogee sweaters or whatever fashion item out there exists. True Religion, you can name it, but it does not matter who did it first. It's about the people who elevated it and took it to a different tier. That doesn't mean that we're going to discredit them, but if you do start to get into the discrediting field, it truly spells your real intention that you're not being genuine, that the impact they have is really, really massive. And I keep seeing this theme across the internet that in the streaming game, people feel as if Aiden Ross doesn't get a lot of credit, and that might rightfully be so. But that doesn't mean that we have to then turn.
I feel like Aiden, and since bringing on celebrities, right, he definitely popularized that and bringing on artists and all that type of stuff to Twitch. That makes any sense, and made it a more popular thing in the forms of like making Twitch popular. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that kind of makes any sense at all. And plus, I would say Ninja too. I would say Ninja definitely a pioneer, definitely bringing Drake on to play games on stream. You know what I mean? It's just like a whoa, like this is like thing you can do. Like, you know what I mean? Which I don't know. That's just, everybody is a pioneer of something in the Twitch community. So he is right in a sense.
And disrespect a lot of the different content creators here. So when I saw the Kick CEO and Aiden Ross sit down, I felt that it was really weird when he seemingly claimed that, oh, all Kai does is copy all Aiden Ross's old school stuff.
I think another thing, man, is I watch a lot of people who are taking the shit that you were doing a year and a half ago, right? They're taking your format and they continue to keep building on it, right? Like that's what I see in the market. Whenever I see, I'm not going to name names, but when I see other creators and other platforms doing things, I was like, shit, this guy was having like one-on-one basketball with Chris Brown like years ago, man. Like this guy was doing crossover stuff years ago. You brought like this Jimmy Fallon late night talk show vibe, but without the corporate media slant where you're bringing on talent that you want to hang out with. You're seeing that exploding across you know, every top streamer that's out there.
Now, mind you, I don't think any of these people will be saying these things if Kai Cenat was collabing with them or if he was streaming on their platform. I think they would shut the hell up in these conversations. But what does it matter? Originality does not matter in these conversations. How can you put your own spin and twist on something that already exists? Because if we really want to get into the nitty gritty, nobody is originating anything anymore, and all of this is a copy of The Simpsons.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
People hate that Kai Cenat is now bringing on celebrities, race baits, gone corporate, and copies Aiden Ross. But the thing is, everybody's doing these things, including XQC. If we're talking about the celebs, XQC had Drake, and Ninja had Drake. If we're talking about going corporate, XQC has a stake deal that's like 70 million figures, and Ninja has literally been in the game of Fortnite. Like, I don't know how much more corporate you can get. I don't understand why it's cool for XQC, Ninja, and other streamers to do some of the exact same things, but when Kai Cenat does it, it's totally different. Now, I do think that
I don't know what it is. I don't know. Kai, he just doing him, and just people just don't like. When it's always like, I forgot what they say. Like, you're not doing truly good until somebody's hating, and this looks like that's what it is for Kai. Like, people just they see him doing too good, they're like, oh, I gotta hate somehow because you're doing too good. I gotta give him some backlash or I gotta give him some pushback, you know, instead of just giving him all this praise. But I get it.
That the WL community is very, very heavily criticized by a lot of content creators. Destiny not too long ago called them black Zoomer streamers.
Who? I don't even know who. Is this the... I don't even know who these streamers are, I'm not gonna lie. Is this the Kai Cenat guy? Oh, this is the Speed guy. Okay. There's like this whole new legion of like black Zoomer streamers, and for as much as they talked about how like all white people did was scream at the camera, I feel like that's all these guys do. I don't know if they have more content, but holy shit, it's just not my shit. But I'm probably just getting old. Like, it's like the new shit is like black dude tears his shirt up, screams something wacky and wild into the camera, is racist or homophobic. It's LOL, and like that's like okay, don't care. Or transphobic. Don't forget that one. This one, I get sick of like the progressive deep throating on like black issues. I'm good on that. I'm done.
I'm not even.
Next, let's I ain't gonna say
how you feel about that. I'll let you do that in the comment section. Now, there may be a decent argument that says Kai Cenat is turning streaming into something that is not recognizable anymore. And this goes back to the concept of ethical streaming. Usually when people see fame, money, success, and opportunity, they want to do things that are in their imagination. You know, things that they only dreamed about or scribbled in a notebook. And maybe it's your prerogative to have these 7-figure stake deals, or 7 figures in ad revenue and 7 figures in subscribers and donations, and literally do the same thing. If that's what you got good at and that's what you can profit off of, then that's perfectly fine. I think a lot of people will either get complacent, this is all they ever wanted to do, or even lack the creativity to pull off some of these things. But there are a lot of content creators that say, hey, I want to put the money back in towards the content. And it's strange because I don't see those same criticisms about some of the other content creators of the past that transition into the new era of putting money into their content, doing things the unethical way. But I thought content creation in this form was an avenue for people of all walks of life to be able to see something on TV, get creative and get inspired, and put it on their own platform in their own way. I never understood the concept.
This is like generally what I think. He's making a very good point. I think it shouldn't matter what people are doing. Y'all all are on the same platform. You know what I mean? Like, because Kai brings more people onto Twitch in a genuine sense who normally probably wouldn't even be on Twitch. If he brings them to Twitch, it's a chance of them avenuing to your channel, or like, oh, let me go search for more streamers because it's like a whole new world. Like, and them stumbling on XQC, Ninja, I don't like freaking Deshae Frost or somebody random, I don't know who. But yeah, it just gives people more opportunity to grow because somebody's bringing other people into the platform and bringing a new audience to Twitch, very much growing it. Like a freaking, that's like a new TV show comes out and people seeing commercials for it, and then, oh, let me go to this channel on TV to watch it. aka Twitch is the channel, you know what I mean? So it's like it gives people different avenues to go to that, if that makes any sense, to go to the platform.
The people getting
it just helps everybody.
People take different content and elevate it to a whole new level, and they honestly discredit the people that take it to a whole nother level. I can think of when people say, oh, Drewski versus Trey Rags. Well, Drewski goes out of his room to make skits. Well, Trey Rags has the same opportunity. He just doesn't do it. And that's not. I think when people got mad at Mr. Beast for upgrading his camera equipment and upgrading his sets. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, your other favorite content creators could literally be doing the same thing. They make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on some of these brand deals and AdSense money, and they don't elevate their content. In all reality, these old just hating. And maybe because they were able to reach the monetary success that some of these content creators were able to reach, but as far as the fame and cultural impact, it was never there for them. And this kind of reminds me of the rap argument.
What is your take?
That. Let me tell you something. Hip hop is what it is. Anybody that's talking about the state of hip hop right now and talking about it from a negative place sounds like somebody's grandfather.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
This is just what it is.
Yeah. I respect that.
Hip hop is evolving. If you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it all the way 100 with you. Most of the shit I don't like. I don't listen to a lot of that shit, but I'm not hating on it. And these kids are using what they have at their fingertips, right? I mean, back in the day, I used to have to go out and buy motherfucking keyboards and buy sounds from pawn shops and shit like that to get my sounds out. They have everything at their fingertips right now, but you can't be mad at that. This is what it is. If you don't like it, motherfucker, do something about it.
Yeah, change it.
Other than that, shut the fuck up. That's it. Stop hating.
I can remember when Mos Def was
Okay, Dre, I agree with that. That's most definitely the truth. Like, if you just, like, why you hate on it when it's something you could be doing for yourself? Like, you just over here, you hate on the sidelines. Like, come on, either get in the game or stay over there. Genuinely.
Asked about Drake's music, and he said that Drake's music was target music. You know, it had a lot of skews. All the
target music.
All the skews. In reality, he was just saying that Drake's music was very much like pop music, right? Popular music. It wasn't about the lyrical abilities, but more about the ability to sell, chart, played a lot at parties, etc., taking away the integrity from the content creation being made called rap. You know, ethical rapping. And Mos Def wasn't a stranger to any of this rap melodic crossover that Drake was doing. He's done it before, but his sentiments echoed a lot of people in the hip hop conversation that rap was changing. And some might have argument that it might be for the worse, but there's a conversation that this is just the evolution of everything. Things change, new ideas and new lanes open up every single day. But what we can't do is continue to hate on the new age people that come and surpass goals. Records are made to be broken every single day, and they just are every single day. I can remember when Jason the Ween and Iron Mouse broke Kai Cenat's record. Kai Cenat didn't bitch about it. He literally got in the lab, put the pen to the paper, wrote out some scripts and stuff, and got more creative. Now, I feel like if we were having a serious conversations about how
Kai, and people, I don't know, people feel mad that Kai broke a record after seeing somebody else broke a record. It's like, dang, like it's like a competition. Like, we ain't, everybody is supposed to challenge people. We supposed to challenge people to grow every day. If you break a record and you see somebody else, you're like, dang, I want to break that record. You know what I mean? Because it's like a goal that's like, it's like there's a bar that's set and you want to surpass that bar, and it's like, boom, like, just keep stacking up. Somebody else gonna hit that bar 10 years later. That could be a freaking VR streamer that's like, I don't know, beats Kai's record. Like, who knows? It's just like, it's the matter of mind, imagination, and putting pen to paper. Like he said, putting pen to pad and really getting in there and doing what you gotta do. Like, it's just fun.
How subathons can negatively impact the future upcoming generation of streamers, and how maybe this isn't the best way to go about doing content creation. Maybe that would be a more productive conversation. And hell, maybe XQC isn't some sort of dictionary, so he's not able to put all these words together, and maybe it's not in his lexicon. But I promise you, a lot of this just seems like downright hatred from these old content creators, and it's something that has to be discussed, or we just need to move on from them. Stop putting those people in these conversations and in these rooms, and just let their old fans watch them until their old fans eventually grow up, watch something else, and then they're just sitting there in a room streaming to nobody.
Exactly, yo. If you hate on it, stay over there. Like, people, I just want to see Twitch grow and just keep doing what it's going to do, and just, it gives a chance for new streamers to come on a platform and really make something and do something even crazier and bring in their talents onto Twitch, YouTube, anything. But that's it for the video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. We're going to be in the comments. We're going to be active with it. And yeah, guys, I'll see y'all later. We're out of here. Deuces.